The appearance of Catherine, Princess of Wales at the St. Patrick's Day parade once again captured the attention of people around the world. From the very beginning of the event, it was clear that this was not just another royal outing. It was a moment filled with meaning, emotion, and quiet strength. As the honorary colonel of the Irish Guards, her role carries both tradition and responsibility, and she fulfilled it with grace. Dressed in a rich green coat that perfectly matched the spirit of the occasion, she stood confidently among the soldiers, creating a powerful visual that blended royalty with military pride. Many people admire her for her calm and gentle nature, but during this event, she showed something more. She showed how a person can lead without speaking loudly, how presence alone can command respect. The parade itself was filled with music, ceremony, and celebration, yet her presence stood out above everything else. She greeted soldiers warmly, took time to speak with them, and showed genuine interest in their service. This kind of behavior may seem simple, but it is what makes her so admired. She does not rush through events or treat them as routine duties. Instead, she gives her full attention, making each interaction feel real and meaningful. This is one of the reasons why her appearance felt so special this year. It was not just about tradition, but about connection. People watching the event could feel that connection, and it made the entire ceremony more memorable. In a world where public figures are often distant, her ability to remain warm and approachable sets her apart and strengthens her role within the royal family. What made this appearance even more important was her recent health journey. Over the past year, Catherine, Princess of Wales, faced one of the most difficult periods of her life after being diagnosed with cancer. This news shocked many people across the world, as she has always been seen as a symbol of strength and stability. During her treatment, she stepped back from public duties, choosing to focus on her health and recovery. Her absence was deeply felt, especially during events like the St. Patrick's Day parade, where she has played an important role for many years. However, her return marked a powerful moment of hope and resilience. When she announced that she was in remission, it brought relief and happiness to her supporters. Being in remission means that the signs of cancer have reduced or disappeared after treatment, and it is often seen as a positive step forward. Her gradual return to royal duties showed her determination and courage. She did not rush back into the spotlight, but instead took careful steps, balancing her responsibilities with her health. This thoughtful approach made her return even more meaningful. At the parade, her presence symbolized more than tradition. It represented recovery, strength, and the ability to move forward after hardship. For many people watching, this was deeply inspiring. It reminded them that even those in powerful positions face challenges, and overcoming those challenges takes time and patience. Her story added emotional depth to the event, turning it into something much more than a ceremonial gathering. Another highlight of the event was her attention to detail and her connection with tradition. The green outfit she wore was not just a fashion choice, but a symbol of Irish culture and heritage. She also wore a shamrock brooch, which has long been associated with the Irish Guards and St. Patrick's Day celebrations. Small details like this show her respect for the traditions she represents. During the ceremony, she handed out sprigs of shamrock to the soldiers, continuing a long-standing custom that represents unity, luck, and national pride. This simple act carries deep meaning, and her careful participation showed her understanding of its importance. One of the most memorable moments came when she interacted with the regiment's mascot, an Irish wolfhound. The large dog, known affectionately as Seamus, is an important part of the regiment's identity. Her gentle interaction with the dog, including giving him attention and a shamrock, added a warm and human touch to the formal event. These small moments are often what people remember most. They show a softer side of royal life, one that feels real and relatable. By balancing formal duties with genuine kindness, she created a moment that was both respectful and heartfelt. This ability to blend tradition with warmth is one of her greatest strengths and a key reason why she continues to be admired by so many people around the world. Beyond the parade itself, her role within the royal family has continued to grow in importance. Over the years, Catherine, Princess of Wales, has taken on more responsibilities and has become a central figure in representing the modern monarchy. She is often seen as a bridge between tradition and the future, someone who respects royal history while also adapting to changing times. Her public appearances are carefully observed, not just for what she does, but for what she represents. During formal events, she carries herself with confidence and dignity, showing that leadership can be quiet yet powerful. She does not rely on dramatic speeches or bold actions to make an impact. Instead, her influence comes from consistency, respect, and thoughtful behavior. This kind of influence is often described as soft power, meaning the ability to inspire and lead through example rather than authority. In today's fast-moving world, where attention is often drawn to loud and dramatic personalities, her calm and steady approach stands out. It offers a different kind of leadership, one that is based on trust and respect. This is especially important for the royal family, as they represent not just a country but also a long history of tradition. Her ability to carry this responsibility with grace has helped strengthen public support for the monarchy and has made her one of its most respected members. Her relationship with Prince William also plays an important role in her public image. Together, they are seen as a strong and supportive partnership, both in their personal lives and in their royal duties. Their journey began during their university years, and over time, their relationship grew into one of the most well-known partnerships in the world. Despite facing challenges, including intense media attention and public pressure, they have remained united. This stability has helped create a positive image of modern royal life. As parents, they focus on providing a balanced upbringing for their children while also fulfilling their public responsibilities. Their shared interests, such as mental health awareness and environmental protection, show their commitment to important global issues. Projects like mental health campaigns and environmental initiatives highlight their desire to use their position for positive change. During difficult times, including her recent health challenges, their support for each other has been clear. This has strengthened public admiration for them as a couple and has shown that their relationship is built on understanding and care. Their teamwork reflects a modern approach to royalty, where partnership and shared responsibility are key. This has helped them connect with younger generations and has made them relatable to people from different backgrounds. In the end, the St. Patrick's Day appearance was more than just a public event. It was a powerful reminder of resilience, tradition, and quiet strength. Catherine, Princess of Wales, managed to turn a formal parade into a meaningful moment that resonated with people far beyond the event itself. Her presence symbolized recovery, dedication, and the importance of staying connected to tradition while moving forward. The combination of her personal journey, her role within the Irish Guards, and her ability to connect with people created a moment that felt both historic and deeply human. As cameras captured every detail and images spread across the world, it became clear that her influence goes beyond appearances. She represents a kind of leadership that is calm, steady, and deeply respectful. In a time when the world often feels uncertain, figures like her offer a sense of stability and hope. Her story continues to inspire, not because of grand actions, but because of the quiet way she carries herself through both good times and challenges. This is what makes her presence so powerful and why moments like this continue to capture global attention. The global reaction to Catherine, Princess of Wales's appearance at the St. Patrick's Day parade was immediate and powerful, showing just how deeply she connects with people across different countries and cultures. As images and videos from the event spread across social media platforms, news outlets, and television broadcasts, many people shared their admiration for her elegance and strength. It was not only her outfit or her role that caught attention, but the overall feeling she brought to the event. Viewers noticed the way she carried herself, the calm confidence in her movements, and the warmth in her interactions. In a world where public figures are often judged quickly and harshly, her ability to consistently present herself with dignity and kindness has earned her lasting respect. Many people described her as a symbol of hope, especially after her recent health struggles. Her return to public life felt like a positive moment not just for the royal family, but for everyone who had followed her journey. This strong public reaction shows how important emotional connection is in today's media environment. People are not only interested in what public figures do, but also in how they make them feel. In her case, she creates a sense of calm and reassurance. This emotional impact is one of the reasons why her appearances often become major news stories. Even a traditional parade, which might otherwise pass without much global attention, becomes something meaningful when she is part of it. This highlights her unique position as someone who can turn ordinary moments into memorable events simply through her presence and authenticity. At the same time, her appearance also brought attention to the role of tradition within modern society. Events like the St. Patrick's Day Parade are deeply rooted in history, and they carry cultural meaning that goes beyond celebration. By taking part in these traditions, Catherine, Princess of Wales, helps keep them alive and relevant for new generations. Her involvement shows that tradition does not have to feel outdated or distant. Instead, it can be presented in a way that feels fresh and meaningful. The Irish Guards, for example, have a long and proud history, and their annual parade is an important part of that legacy. Her role as honorary colonel connects her directly to this history, and her respectful participation strengthens that connection. When she hands out shamrocks or speaks with soldiers, she is not just performing a duty. She is helping to tell a story that has been passed down for many years. This storytelling aspect is important because it allows people to understand and appreciate the past while still living in the present. In a fast-changing world, where traditions can sometimes be forgotten, figures like her play a key role in preserving cultural identity. Her ability to balance respect for history with a modern approach makes her particularly effective in this role. It shows that tradition and progress can exist together, and that one does not have to replace the other. Another important aspect of her public image is the way she handles media attention and public scrutiny. Being part of the royal family means living under constant observation, where even small actions can become major headlines. Over the years, Catherine, Princess of Wales, has faced various challenges in this regard, including rumors, criticism, and intense public interest in her personal life. Recently, moments such as online debates about her appearances or discussions around edited photographs have shown how quickly public opinion can shift. Despite this, she has maintained a calm and composed response, choosing not to react emotionally or publicly to every situation. This approach has helped her maintain a positive image and avoid unnecessary conflict. Instead of engaging in controversy, she focuses on her work and responsibilities, allowing her actions to speak for themselves. This level of discipline is not easy, especially in an age where social media encourages quick reactions and constant updates. Her ability to remain steady under pressure reflects her understanding of her role and the expectations that come with it. It also shows a level of maturity and self-control that many people find admirable. By staying focused on her duties and avoiding unnecessary drama, she continues to build trust with the public. This trust is an important part of her influence and helps explain why she remains one of the most respected members of the royal family. Her influence also extends beyond ceremonial events and into areas that have a real impact on people's lives. Alongside Prince William, she has been involved in important initiatives that focus on issues such as mental health, early childhood development, and environmental protection. These efforts show that her role is not limited to attending events or representing tradition. She is also actively working to bring attention to causes that matter. For example, mental health awareness has become a major focus for both her and Prince William. By speaking openly about the importance of emotional well-being and supporting organizations that provide help, they are helping to reduce stigma and encourage people to seek support. Similarly, her work in early childhood development highlights the importance of giving children a strong start in life. These initiatives may not always receive the same level of attention as high-profile events, but they are just as important, if not more so. They show a deeper level of commitment to making a positive difference in society. Her involvement in these areas adds another layer to her public image, showing that she is not only a symbol of elegance and tradition but also a person who cares deeply about real-world issues. This balance between representation and action makes her role more meaningful and helps strengthen her connection with people from different backgrounds today. In many ways, the story of Catherine, Princess of Wales, is one of growth and transformation. From her early days in the public eye to her current position as Princess of Wales, she has developed into a confident and capable figure who understands the importance of her role. Her journey has not always been easy, and she has faced challenges that have tested her strength and resilience. However, these experiences have also shaped her into the person she is today. Her recent health challenges, in particular, have added a new dimension to her story, showing her vulnerability as well as her strength. This combination makes her more relatable and human, which is an important quality for someone in such a visible position. People are drawn to stories of perseverance, and her journey reflects that in a powerful way. As she continues to take on new responsibilities and represent the royal family on the global stage, it is clear that her influence will continue to grow. Her ability to adapt, learn, and remain true to her values will be key to her future success. In a world that is constantly changing, her steady presence offers a sense of continuity and reassurance. This is perhaps one of her greatest strengths and one of the main reasons why she continues to capture the attention and admiration of people around the world. As public interest in Catherine, Princess of Wales, continues to grow, her role in shaping the future image of the British royal family has become increasingly important. She is often seen as a symbol of what modern royalty should look like, someone who respects long-standing traditions while